All right, I tried last night to play this game. I tried twice this morning just to record it. All 3 times I got kicked out of the servers. So we're gonna see. I don't know what the alternate is, honestly. I don't know, but hopefully. I'm very disappointed because the game that we got to play last night, we did really well. So, let's see.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's
well, because he's having kind of a quiet season. But I think it's because our D-line is playing so well.
Welcome to University Stadium, home of the Lobos of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on a
19th ranked Lobos against the Oregon State Beavers. Beaver me, baby.
Football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it.
I also want to get. I want to get Willis reps too, man.
The assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Lobos offense has the ball first today, and it was a collection of highlight reel plays, time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside.
Dahlia's catch traffic's gone up a lot.
Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him,
which I do like to see.
Focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some.
He did lose like 5 yards fighting for that, though.
Get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take.
50 didn't get out there.
Based on what he did last time.
Let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football. He's loose.
He doesn't truck. It's all right.
Enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
The Lobos have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down.
I do need him to start breaking tackles again, though. It's definitely weird seeing him not doing it. He did it for like half a season, and that was it.
Second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to fire. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Complete to the right.
Oh my word. I was hoping for a better throw, but we'll take.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack, because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback, keeping his eyes down the field.
Good run, Fields.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Wants to fire on second down. Going for 6. And he was trying to
a little greedy on that one.
the end zone.
I'll be honest.
Red zone threat, but it's incomplete. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Converts on 4th down.
That was nasty, Mr. Sexton.
Touchdown, Lobos!
And this offense just made their first statement, the first drive. 4th down. What are we going to do?
Wasn't the prettiest drive, but
they get the touchdown.
there's some really nice plays there.
What a hot start for this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Beavers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling...
Oh, he's getting
Nice
ahead of
play.
steam. Smashes through the tackle. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. It's complete to the left.
Oh, they're trying to cut his
Completion here to
legs.
This wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. They just keep firing. Moves around
wow.
to clear up the vision. There he goes.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
And the pass
There we go.
rush is
All right, Kate.
effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. He's got it on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Beavers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got him still on his feet. Touchdown, Oregon State. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
You know, defense looks sad on that one. We couldn't stop anything.
Is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Throws to the wideout.
How is that not pass interference, man?
Get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll try the run.
That would have been a decent run.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Sure hands, it's Sexton. He
4th and
gets it
inches.
oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game,
The
getting a huge
the
stop. And
collision
they've got an opportunity
detection
to make the
is-
opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position.
It's seen some better
Let's see
days.
what they can do here from a play
Take a seat,
calling
sir.
standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Take a seat. My God. My God.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. First play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass. Got his man on
All right, good tackle, Pollard.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. If you don't convert on this fourth down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try.
Yeah.
Fighting off the defender.
Dude, if you would have got that, man.
A fourth down stop. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers.
A lot of third downs already.
And the Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
You do need to try and get the running game going.
Great offense.
He's just getting hit.
Stay ahead of the chains. That run right there. Now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab.
Oh, man. If Sexton could have got over there and, like, blocked one guy.
And the Lobos are moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Fields. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
He wants to change this route. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Picked off inside.
Went through his hands, it looked like.
They snuff out the threat. And they'll close in on him after
Looked like it went through
his
his hands.
on the interception.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
All right, good.
Got his man.
Good tackle that Volkey.
Short, and it's 4th down.
Our offense needs to get the head out of
The
their
Beavers
ass.
will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete.
There's a lot of times that I think he has the arm strength that Sonovan had, but he does not. He does not possess that.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout.
I mean, you call it, but That was a good catch by Monk, though.
5 yards short of the line to gain.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up fourth down.
You can't change the pass.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Bought a little time, lets it go. Big man has it, it's a first down and more. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Running back searching
Dude, this
for a
is...
hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
Fields is hurt.
The Lobos decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll try to field the punt and see if
Oh,
he can
get
his
out of here,
offense better
man.
Field position. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. To the air on 2nd down.
Yeah, we can't do man coverage.
Downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. On target. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. To the air on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
I don't know if he got hit. I'm assuming he did.
He got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And it's right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Oklahoma was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Sooners performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is.
Just too reliant on my guys.
You can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Wasn't even jump.
It away, it falls incomplete.
That's just a better job by the defender. He knew he was going to get challenged in this game. He knew these receivers had speed and they were going to test them. Nice job by that DB knocking it away.
Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Oh, he had it. The deep ball.
And that wasn't supposed to be Smith either, man.
And the Lobos send out the punt unit.
I moved him from the one side and I put him over there.
They've had to kick it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. They'll go to the ground. Turning on the Jets. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted.
Oh, he just couldn't get up the speed.
And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We've played two
Got interesting for a sec.
Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today.
Not a good
in
half.
Albuquerque.
Not a good half at all.
Lobos will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Keeping it on the ground to open the second
Our D-line
half.
is not playing particularly well.
They've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And the Beavers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Trying to beat him to the left.
Nice, he shaved that, bro. Oh, what a play.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space. See if a dude...
Turning it on!
Take it.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
His run, it's so funny, man.
Just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
Summers in New York.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Really nice job working the route.
26 passes, only at 177 yards.
Locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And Yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of
breaking
success.
that tackle, bro.
Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up.
I did guess right.
He's got him.
He had the first down for the guy in the middle.
They stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Beavers will punt this one away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40.
Oh, it changed. All right.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Sweet cut there. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
Oh, they're after him. And it's incomplete.
Now everybody's just going to drop everything, huh?
You might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Quarterback making adjustments. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Pressure coming. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Nah, he's not getting it.
Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense.
Good reaction, baby. Pollard plays really well. I like him a lot.
But no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
On 3rd down, going up top. He's got
I was right there, right there, right there.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab past the marker. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. The Beavers getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They'll make the
they need a touchdown.
He gets 4 on the play balls at the 25.
I guess they could kick a field goal. It's only a 3rd, but
4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure.
nice.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And how about the inside linebacker flying through there? You see those guys come up, and you see how fast they can come up and fit the run. But how about blitzing the quarterback, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds the tight end. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And as we get ready to start the 4th quarter, they'll open with a field goal attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Tulane delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in New Orleans. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the American. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here.
Just take my 5 yards, man.
In the downs, on 1st down, finding positive.
So annoying.
And it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a
So if you block the running back, you can't. Oh, you just can't adjust.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Give to the running back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. Guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
I was trying to bait it.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. And this to seesaw back on top here in the 4th. Dead center perfect. And they've regained the lead after putting 3 on the board. The kickoff unit ready to go.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They've got him down at the 40 after he
Those hits always worry me.
15 yards.
You know, the
Like, I feel like they get more wear and tear on
an
him.
answer for this guy throughout
I could
the
be
course
wrong,
of the
but
game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the...
Big tight end makes the grab.
I thought he was going to drop that one too, man. That's all they've been doing.
Knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. And the Lobos have their offense in high gear. He'll do it himself on the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder.
What?
It's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, looking to pass. Hauls it in, the first down and more. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Well, that is a play that we're going to circle. If this team is able to fight their way back and win this game, that one was huge. Fourth down, picking up the first, getting some momentum and keeping this drive alive.
Nice pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Gets it out fast.
He's making really bad throws in crunch time, man.
On that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. With the run on first and goal. He is going.
It's just no running. There's just no running.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Rushes on him. Snagged in the middle. It's Vincent. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Touchdown, Lobos! They move on top.
44 passes for 250 yards. This was a disgusting game.
Perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead. And
here's the return. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
Nice.
No
All
doubt.
right. I mean,
Sidelines, they're your friend.
3-yard gain isn't really anything.
Shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. It's a seam wide. Touchdown, Beavers! And inside
I don't know where my safety was.
They've got the lead.
Wait, why was my safety?
Up by one, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. Dropping back, it's Torres. Sets up the screen. He gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed
I
kills.
got nothing, man.
Receiver position, so if you got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment.
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Great place to start for this offense. The secondary walks up on
What a
the line,
way.
showing
Oh,
press
man.
coverage.
That's tough.
And off from the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Torres. And the pressure will get there. The sack, down he goes.
Again, he dislocated his finger and he'll be back soon. I understand.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. Fires to the right. Can't connect on his first throw.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football, so...
Going for the big
Why
play.
is everything yellow, man?
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. The defense
That was such a
making
bad
play to
game.
put an exclamation
Jeez.
point on this one, and that ought to do it.
So bad.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page.
They only gave us credit for 5 drops. There was way more than 5 drops. There was more than 5.
Here for David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That's a bad one. Getting a commitment is big. He was the player of the week. I mean, I don't... I don't think any of this... What a bad game, dude. Rebound. Rebound.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Glad to have you with us from Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico, home to the Aggies of New Mexico State. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Vincent. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. Nice pickup on the return there. So New Mexico's offense will have the ball first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking
hang
about how
on to the
bad it
balls,
was, how
please.
embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some
Just
payback.
hang on.
They're excited.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge
What am I supposed to
gain
do?
in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. And they'll finally get
What
it
am I
down
supposed to
after
do,
a
man?
terrific pickup.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately.
It also doesn't help that we can't run the football anymore.
Long way to go after the loss on the last
Story of
play.
my damn life.
Flips it out on the screen. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind.
Grabs it inside the 15.
Finally had some time.
Away there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run.
And they seal the blocks. Let's go.
And you race it to the house.
I'm a fiend. I'm a fiend. I'm a fiend.
And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
So the New Mexico State Aggies offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, we'll see whether this running back has
Rio
the ability
Grande.
to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And
This is when I should have been using my,
I want a little bit more.
I was just too frustrated to even look. This is when I should have worn my other ones. For this rivalry in particular.
I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays.
You ain't going nowhere,
when his
Jack.
opportunities show up.
New Mexico State lines up quickly. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Under fire. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Intercepted deep in his own end. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air.
I tried juking inside.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. And he'll pick up
It just doesn't matter.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double team high load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Off-play action on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
Tell me.
Right inside the 15. A huge
So their guys can hang on to that. Our guys cannot hang on to that. Our guys dropping everything.
Defense in press coverage. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Anderson wants to throw.
I got smoked
It's complete.
because I was trying to adjust my line and I got stuck on the outside.
Looking for the
This has been a very frustrating 2
He didn't
games
just
right now.
put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What
Very
a precise
frustrating 2
pass.
games.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you
35
might
ass
get
whooping the
points and then your
Cubs.
defense
Here's the
gives up
Fresno
points.
Cats.
This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Using the
Our
quick
offensive
game.
line is getting destroyed.
Across the 30 to
2
the
games
39
back to back,
after
just getting
getting
absolutely
hit on that
rained
one.
through.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Release to the back. Got a man. It's Fields. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now improvising. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Wide open spaces.
Good run.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
Good run.
And that is just an
Sylvester
attitude
Winnington's?
run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth
It's
of
not
that
bad, though.
defense.
And the Lobos back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give to the tailback. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go.
Touchdown, Lobos!
Oh boy, we needed that.
And then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting
We
to watch,
needed
we've got
that.
guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
All right.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do
Give it to me,
something to get
baby.
a spark going to
Kid
create
lays
a
the
big
wood.
play.
And that
Plays
one
the
looked
damn
great
wood.
on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try the
Nice
right
tackle.
side. And they make the
Go,
stop,
baby.
and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
All right.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He was
If I would have been able to, like, bounce that to the outside, dude.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And he makes the catch.
That defender just had terrible positioning. He
That's what's
had
so
a
scary about
terrible
this
position on
offense.
that
They've
ball.
got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw
Really, all
right
it was
there.
to
Too
it.
much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top.
That's the first time I saw a cutter activate for him.
Touchdown, New Mexico.
That is the first time that I've ever seen it activate.
On in for the score. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give.
I am going to miss both of them.
Win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the gun to give to the back. Getting that push.
He had to fight for his life just to get what he got.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Anderson will throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Takes it on the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Gonna run it. It's Fields. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Skips away from pressure.
Planted? Yes, sir. Sexton's having himself a game.
He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. And we're in the first half.
He's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and find.
There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal.
Finally some running.
The defense and takes it in.
Tony will leave out the game.
Lobos. How efficient have they been?
We're about to Big 12.
Extend this lead here in week 5.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to.
I'm contemplating going to another
use his
conference.
Speed in the open field and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I was hoping that this conference would have like naturally just gotten better.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle.
That wasn't the greatest, neighbors.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all.
Good run.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Power football with the run.
I got stuck inside.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Grab behind the line. It's Banks. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Anderson wants to throw. But a little time.
He wasn't beyond the line.
Grabbed over the middle. It's made. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Good day.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
3 straight
New
Orange
Mexico
Bowl wins.
State will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one.
Little shank job.
Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Got him downfield.
Put a linebacker on Sexton. That is never going to work, man.
Touchdown, New Mexico.
That is never going to work.
Once he got some room, it was over.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They go to the ground.
So the defensive tackle one still doesn't work.
Stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be
But I think the one where you get
trying and have had very little success.
Yeah,
like this on the outside, that'll probably work.
Really struggle to move the football, and this game's all.
But I don't think those ones
Here's the thing,
inside work.
Thank God you don't play this defense every week, and let's continue to work here and find something we do good.
But this one will
Maybe
probably work.
A little bit of momentum, so next week we play a little bit better football.
Didn't.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Anderson will throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
I mean, we're still getting pressure, which is fine. It just doesn't seem like they're working that great still. It worked the very first time I used it, and that was it.
Down. He's got it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he's wrestled to the ground. The Lobos want to move quickly. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Flushed out of the pocket. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield.
Make sure he gets out.
Out of bounds at the 14-yard
Make
line.
sure he gets out.
And the Lobos will snap it on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Keeps looking downfield. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown,
Absolute
Lobos.
steamy seedling.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And with that that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way,
seedling.
now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Ooh, nice play.
They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll take a deep shot here.
I see it at the last second every time, man.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. It's third and goal and third and long.
That time it worked.
Looking for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he
that would have been a nice pick, man. That would have been huge.
Cut out the kicker. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Absolutely perfect. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, you know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Picks up the first down. Guided out of bounds at the 34, and the running game really coming through. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together.
Coaching depth chart. Do 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 do. Give it the old college try.
First half between these rivals.
The Lobos will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field.
What? What did I do?
Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold
I
back?
really don't like that he keeps calling all these match
Well in the first
coverages.
half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Off play action. Floats it out in space. Still running at the 40. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first.
I've noticed that the computer blocking is a lot better than what ours is, especially in the open field. Okay.
Wide open downfield. Oh, a lot of space.
Okay.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. He'll do it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical.
And he
Good job.
will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Anderson will throw. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns
A lot of sacks in the red zone, I will say that.
Sack. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field
It is a lot
goal
of sacks in the
try.
red zone.
After making 1 field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Just drives it between the uprights.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sexton.
I love offenses
Sexton got body checked.
that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget,
There we go, Fields.
easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations. Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
With the catch, it's Fields. Crosses the 30, he's got away. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get into them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
On the ground.
He didn't get in.
And churning close to the goal line.
Ay,
You got to be physical, and this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone.
The sneak scores it. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the
Boom,
It's a
boom.
nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up
Okay,
front. They need to be
man.
the best
He just
running team
launched
in this
me.
game to win.
Just
That's a
wanted
big
to
ball.
find a little space to run and
It's a big ball.
some to get it up to the 21. The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Anderson
I'm trying to like limit my
setting up the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up
my
that
adjustments so
first
that I
down
don't
on the
get
screen.
sent out to
That
the
probably looked way better
cleaners
on the play
again.
sheet than it did on the field. The screen gets nothing.
Yeah, it didn't look good on the field, that's for dang sure. You know, you got to invite those guys.
bum 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Boston. They stop him just short of the first down.
I had to
but
guess
they
one
will
of
be
them
2nd and inches
was
coming
not
up.
the right one.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
He had a touchdown.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rides to back and leaves it. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose. Oh, he's getting ahead of... Touchdown, Aggies. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the outside?
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
And the extra point splits the upright. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Bum, bum,
First
bum,
play of the
bing,
drive
bing,
comes
bing.
from the 22. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Fields.
It's like a glorified run,
And a
I
good
guess.
job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
Ooh!
They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this
Thought through the damn
period with a
contact.
big play. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Gonna run it. It's Fields. Pass mistakes and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
One of
I
the
think a big
few.
key in this team's success today has been their ability
He doesn't
to
have
run
very
the
many
football. They've been
100-yard
able to just
games,
hand it off
unfortunately.
and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
It's too big of a
Able to
juke.
scrounge 3
I
yards
needed
out
a
of that
smaller one.
Somehow it's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
Pucks it out of the air. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Lobos look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll leave it with the lone back. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Why did he have to do that?
This defense is physical in pass deep.
Why was he throw it like that?
With a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown.
First touchdown reception, baby.
Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Time to take a shot. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's got the back at the 45 on his way. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Aggies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Good sack.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down.
And what an awesome response from the defense. You give up a huge play the play before, and what do you come back? You come back and you get pressure on the quarterback, and you get him on the ground before he can make another big play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield. They finally get him on the ground.
But then if I press everybody, then they get absolutely roasted. So
they're looking to pass from the red zone. And the pressure gets there.
He has taken a beating though. Jeez.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Gonna try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
Screen pass just not working there, and you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing.
Pollard just flies around the field, man.
He's brought down.
He's phenomenal.
The 13-yard line, still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
Closer.
After putting up the field goal,
my
they're set to
love.
kick it away.
Be right, baby. I give you everything.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake
I
loose,
never
and he'll be
felt
brought down at
closer.
the 24.
You want my
They'll
love.
snap the ball.
Treat
First play
me
of the
right,
drive coming
baby.
from their own 24. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Makes a connection.
He is
That's
throwing
the
on
kind
a
of play
dime
that
in
can
this game,
really
man.
get you going as they have
Jeez.
a 1st down at the 43. New set of downs after the completion. pulls it and fires to the left. Across the 45.
Most unnecessary spin ever that actually worked.
They finally get him
That's
on the
funny.
ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
You know, there are probably a lot of coaches out there with a lead like this that would like to run the ball and see if they could ice this game and bleed the clock. Not this coaching staff.
And I
They're
never
going to be
felt
aggressive.
come
They're going
closer.
to
Give
continue
you all
taking
my
shots.
love. If you treat me right,
the
baby,
air on
I'll
first
give
down.
you everything.
Throws to the wideout.
Oh
They thought
no, that
it
was a
shot
tutty.
play, but they couldn't hook up.
That was a tutty.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried
Tutty.
about the score. They're not worried about early
Treat
and
me
down.
right,
Still trying
baby,
to
I'll
execute their
give you
offense. Still
everything.
trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop it. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Sexton was on one in this game, man. Love, love,
First
love
down, they've got it at the 12.
to see it.
The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs.
Boom, 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 boom.
They'll give it to the back. Pull down at the
He did not
11-yard
quite
line
have
as they
as
inch
great of a
closer
game.
and closer to pay dirt.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out because this wasn't a great day. And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Dances away. And
Bam,
gives him
bam,
another
bam,
6.
bam,
Grabs him
bam.
for a touchdown, and the blowout
What a
continues.
dot.
And they say
Roll it out the opposite way, too.
This offense took it to heart.
And he
Scored late,
threw
maybe they
a
could've wasted
lazy
the clock.
beam.
They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Kickoff unit on
I
the
mean,
field, and this
defense
will
didn't
be
play
called
great.
on
I
to
will
protect
say
this
that. We
lead.
gave up a lot of really big plays. I'm glad the
He'll
offense
bring it back from
rebounded
inside his 5.
after that poor showing in
And
the
they'll
last
bring
game.
him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
I doubt this is going to get us ranked again.
Opening play of this drive comes from the
We're definitely gonna have to
13-yard
earn it.
line.
I
Looking
don't
to
know
throw on
if
first
our
down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Can't
schedule
make
is
the
strong enough.
connection.
Boise State is really the only one that can
Pass,
carry
and
us.
1 second remains.
And hopefully
After this, it'll be a wrap.
get us into the college football playoffs again. I feel like we needed to go undefeated.
And the pass is incomplete,
But
and that's going
we'll
to be
see,
the
we'll see.
final play as this game is over.
We win our
There's a
championship.
long and storied history of great
Win our bowl
games
game, maybe we got a
between these
chance.
two rivals,
We
and
gotta
this
beat Boise
chapter
State.
adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by
Yeah, that was a game and a half,
by the
Sexton.
winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident.
Almost
David, they were
30
able to
first down,
go out,
660
execute well
yards.
enough to get this
Rushing
win.
was phenomenal.
It's hard
Throwing the
in
ball
these
was
rivalry games
phenomenal.
with all the emotions running so deep, like you
Third down conversions were
sometimes
great.
get
Fourth down was good.
sometimes you get too many
No
penalties. It's hard to
turnovers.
rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check. And
That was a
now
solid rebound
bragging
game.
rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it from here. For David
It's too
Pollack
much
and
right
Jesse
here.
Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been
Much.
watching another presentation of EA Sports
345 before he
did.
dipped out. Ariel had 184. Both of them over 70% completion percentage. Both of them with multiple touchdowns. Almost faint. Vincent did not play well, but Fields did. And he did all of that with only one rush over 20 yards. 2 receivers over 100. Willett had his first reception touchdown. Pollard. Damn. Pollard had 2 sacks too. Pollard balled out. He better be defensive player of the week. I'm gonna grab a beverage. We got some coach points to work on too. I'll be right back. Come on now together. Nearly a million nights just like this. Do 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 do. It was a good little rebound. You know, it was an alright little rebound. Yeah. 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 Let's do him. Get rid of him. It's gotta be a lineman, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One more ride, one more ride. I know my mind. I don't think. Playing time? All the right places where we're going down. We're going down. Let's go. Our class is looking alright so far. It's not the greatest, but what are you gonna do? Boom, 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 boom. We just gotta keep trending north. So we dropped on him. 4-star free safety. Deserved. Balled out. Balled out. This is a big one. It's a big ass game. Week 13. Playing time. Places, yeah, we're going down. Yeah, we should be able to hit that. Let's go. We're gonna hard sell. We're hard selling you, bud. Everybody knows we're doing. Yeah, we're going down. Boom, boom. Doo-doo. Yeah, we're going down. Playing time? It's gotta be the same thing. I mean, none of those visits are like, let me love you. I mean, they're freaking running away with it. Yeah. Oh, dare you think of me? I'm sick of losing players in North Texas, man. Like, we gotta be Boise State, man. There's just really no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The entire season is banking on this game. Recruits, our actual season, we have to win. And we're finally playing them at home. We have to win this game. We have to. And we're coming out in the All Reds. I think we're undefeated in this color combo. Could be wrong. I don't think I am.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to University Stadium, home of the Lobos of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Lobos will put total leather to crank us up. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Boise State's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring in
Cover 4 quarters.
like that we can depend on them. They can
Do,
get other
do,
guys
do, do,
lined
do.
up. They're always
F you,
motivated.
Boise
They're
State.
always being a great teammate. These are the guys
We finally
that
beat them
coaches
last
love.
year.
And big-time players make big plays in big games.
First time in the
These are
Dynasty we did that.
guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Second down, he'll throw it. Right on the money.
We just got to maintain.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Broncos headed quickly to the line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that.
Nice stop. Oh, no.
And you got to communicate.
All right, Natives. I don't like the way Natives plays. I'm going to be honest. He is very, very indecisive a lot of times.
Maybe pick up a yard.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses
Nice.
do.
Let's go.
This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down. He lost one down the sideline.
That wide receiver is very little.
They certainly weren't afraid to take
Our
a
corner
shot
out there is
there.
6'2",
Now
and
it's
that guy
fourth
is
down.
very small.
The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Cover guys do their
broke
job,
that.
and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. So New Mexico's
All right, Machi.
offense will try to get something started with
Let's
their
go, bro.
first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back
It's the
out
same
there
guys I
again
got to
and
worry
build on
about
that
every
performance. David,
time.
last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
So they don't have their
Catch in the middle. It's
the
Smith.
catch. They don't have their corner anymore. They do have everybody else. Their running back, their defensive tackle, they still got them. But the corner, they usually shut down the one side of the field. They ain't got him no more.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Oh, he's fast, though.
Turning on the
Jesus.
Jets. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Lobos are moving quickly down the field. Makes the grab. It's Fields.
Nice complimentary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job.
I do think I'm going to start mixing it up a little bit more. I feel like the offensive coordinator just calls the same plays. I don't know where that whole thing was that they mentioned before the game came out about being able to implement other like styles or whatever.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Obviously, that hasn't come to fruition.
From the 38-yard line.
But it's very repetitive, which does get relatively boring, so
They'll pick up 4, second and 6.
I'm just going to try my best to, like,
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running
mix
back
it up.
10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games,
He got off the line so damn fast. Oh my word.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10.
Quarter
Now snap it from the 10
slide.
for the first play of this drive. He'll keep it
Oh, boy.
himself. Turning it on. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo.
Oh, this isn't a good play.
The give to the back.
It wasn't bad.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Working that left
Good
side
tackle.
down.
Oh, he got it?
Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Yeah, it doesn't have a star anymore.
Release by the QB. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Up-tempo for the offense.
Was I wrong thinking he did?
From the gun, running back on the move. And the big defensive front wins the battle.
The only thing I'm worried about is him getting
gain
into
on
the
that
open field.
play.
He is very good in the open field.
Corners are
Oh
wound
no.
up tight.
Yeah.
Pulls it in, it's high.
A hit streak that finally landed? Oh my
Man, that's a
lord!
big mistake.
Usually they just bounce
I'm
off.
still gonna force
I
it.
finally landed one.
I'm that quarterback. I'm that OC. I'm
Let's
walking over that guy.
go.
Like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake.
We finally landed a damn hit stick, man. It was Turbin too. I thought it was a safety. It was a damn corner. Back. I mean, it wasn't the biggest contact ever,
Still
but
gonna find ways to get you the rock. You're too important.
it
to this
was
team not to get the
effective.
football.
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense.
All right, so we're starting to go down running backs. It's becoming that time of the year. Why did that happen? Why did he start running backwards?
Knock him down 4 yards behind the line.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really
It's just
good.
like
One of the
little
best in the
things.
country.
Little things,
They
if they
come
can
at you
just
from
patch
all
it, man,
angles. So
it's gonna be so
I'm interested
nice.
to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? 'Cause
And he strides his way into
Good
the end
job.
zone. Touchdown, New Mexico.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there.
This game should get us right
They've
again.
got playmakers. They're going to be a
Maybe
problem
higher
to
than the
defense
19th that
all
we
year.
were,
And he's going to bring it out.
but we are definitely going to get
He
ranked.
was hoping for something a little more dynamic.
Especially if we can make this a little-
Around at the 20. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on
A little
offense.
decisive, you know?
To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get
That's
it going
not gonna
here,
work.
Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Quarterback on the keeper. It's a seam wide open. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Broncos come to the line in the hurry up.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes
All right,
off.
they're starting to be
That's
able to
an
run it on
easy
us,
first
man.
down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
It's complete on the right side.
Tackle.
They knock him down at the 40.
I mean,
to
worst
pick up
case,
a
we're making it
5,
work.
and that will be enough for a first down.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
That was wide
That,
receiver
friends,
screen.
is a busted play. Incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-da-dum.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Broncos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Just keep slinging it.
Nice. Pressure got there.
Just flat missed it. Incomplete.
He had a guy before that,
One of the
too.
things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part,
Did he
this
pick
guy
it?
has been spot on.
Oh, they called it out.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. He wants to take the top off.
Oh, if only he was faster. Although he did break that.
Finally put the brakes on him at the 3.
That's to tell you if he's faster.
Catch and run on that one.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots.
Conrad
down
is
the
not
field,
fast.
Trying to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
But he does do that. He does drive through people.
No mid-season goal for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Peters. And a short gain here in the first quarter.
I didn't know none of my linebackers did it.
That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. On the option. Now the pitch.
Yes, sir.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32.
Mr. Draft.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Takes a hit as he fires. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the big
He got
gain,
popped,
they
too,
got
as he was
him
throwing that ball.
46.
And
He
what a
got
great job
popped.
of being cool under pressure. He knew there was a defender about to hit him, and he held on to it as long as he could before letting it go. He paid for it, but what an accurate shot vertically down the field for an explosive play in the passing game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
I'm glad because I was getting
Pressure,
picked.
he's knocked down at the 42. And the Lobos will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
So I will take that.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. From the gun, the running back
Oh,
looking for room.
that was a disgusting move.
He has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. To the air on second down. Caught over
Nice
the middle.
throw.
It's Anderson. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they get the first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
The Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And
Easy going down is not great.
Grab there, knocked down immediately, but not
It's not
before
ideal.
he gets it to the 40. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
They'll try the run.
Nice.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Good tackle.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Lay it out there, baby.
They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of the field. They'll park it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Not a hole.
I mean, at least he gets positive yards.
3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Just couldn't.
It looked like
find an
everybody was
open
biased. I
man.
didn't-
He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
I didn't see
I know
anything.
that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the 1st. And the Lobos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Fires toward the end zone.
Oh, man, I
And
needed some more
swatted
air.
down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. No good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, The field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll go to the ground.
Damn, that little move really just...
The runs like that can really help.
It wasn't even
field
impressive.
Position as they're up at the 35.
What are we doing here?
The Broncos will hustle to the line. Back to pass on second down.
Oh, he high-pointed it over me. I didn't even animate.
Timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback moving. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Get set, get set.
Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Touchdown, Boise State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
Shoot.
All right, not great.
Attempt to try. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here.
Had a chance to go up like more
Missouri
points,
is currently trailing in this one,
and they
but it
proceed
feels
to
like the tide may be turning.
get right
This
down the
program
field.
has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Northern Illinois. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got an open man. Brought down.
Here's a timeout.
31. It is a 1st down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down.
I don't think they are fully
He'll go out of bounds inside
understanding of the situation.
Mark it at the 39. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. The Lobos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got him downfield.
Why was that such a bad
He's
throw?
brought down the line of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Lobos started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody.
Yeah, he annihilated that linebacker on that route. That guy didn't stand a chance.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before.
They only have 13 seconds and they only have 1 timeout, so I don't think they're going to try.
To find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Handoff from the gun.
Nice.
Shakes off the defender. He
did break an ass ton of tackles there, though.
Stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Broncos will kick it off to start the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down.
I had nothing.
Quickly out to the tight end. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Here's the handoff. Pass the sticks, and he may get more.
Good run.
He'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that is running the football, and you're now seeing
Got a little
this
greedy with the
offense
runs, I guess.
Call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Back to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense
he's not a
continue to
receiver.
mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB.
The Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Not a good kick. Dang.
And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the gun, the
Pull the
running
page
back
out of
has it.
Giotti's playbook.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. The Broncos want to pick up the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
The RPO, it's complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be legal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop.
Pass rush.
We have not really gotten him too much.
Get him at the 32.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He stopped short.
Give him a little dinky pass, that's fine.
The 39, and it's 4th down. And the Broncos will call on their punt team. Just needs a crack to get a return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. give to the running back.
He does
And a
run
9-yard
powerful
gain
though.
on first down leaves them with
I
second and
really
short.
like the way he runs.
Looking for room, it's Conrad. And the Lobos pick up the first down.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Firing to the right, complete.
Maybe on the short yardage plays, I do need to get him in there.
Into the 46-yard line, it'll be first down. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The give to the tailback. This time the defense was ready and they stopped him
If he
in his
didn't hit
tracks.
whoever he hit and then just lose all of his momentum,
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. Just outside.
I thought he was going to come down a lot more.
Pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the ground with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
oh, they didn't give it to him.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Lobos come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to power their way ahead.
Yeah, he's
That'll be enough to give them a first.
he's that short yardage dude, man.
And that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football and getting first downs. They are.
Yeah, let's go.
Lobos! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just
Did I
gives
say
you a
anything,
caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Nah, he got it.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 10, he'll try
Here we
to
go.
help out their field position. Out of bounds at the 18, and that is just what they needed to get it away from their own end zone. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense. One of
Did
the
Miami?
Boxing cards, the biggest creators, Spanish-speaking creators in the world, with some of the best musical performers performing. I don't know who this bro is. I don't know who this guy is. All I know is that people are singing along to every word that he's saying. Close enough. Welcome back to the fight.
All right.
in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows
Is their running back get hurt?
and it's all because
Snowden's
of the
been
calls right
in
now.
for a while.
So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. It'll be 3rd and long.
Oh,
From the gun, wants to pass.
oh, force the pressure though. I'll take it. That's only our second sack.
The sack at the 20. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play. Because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
Power football with
Oh, he's got no movement, bro. Damn.
Determined run gets it down to the 12.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead,
He's hurt too, though.
really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
There we go.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
And the Lobos have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire.
There we go.
Back swinging for the goal line.
There we go. Cap on the beverage.
For 6 more points. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Here he comes with the return. He steps out of bounds just across the 20 at the 21. Decent starting field position here. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Gives it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bates. Wide open spaces. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
No, I didn't get it off.
Throw on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's lost the ball.
This is an ass whooping.
Defense swarming on
Holy,
that
this is an ass whooping.
turnover. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week.
He broke that first one.
He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense, locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the 1st down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the 1st. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground.
Oh,
There he goes.
that's like a really bad route.
All out of space. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Broncos come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Nice.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Makes the grab. It's Bates. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. And the Broncos are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
They keep trying. They keep trying that deep ball to him.
Almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive.
Damn.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
Do 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 do.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
He has no moves.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Jeez.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Jumped on top of the pile.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was 2nd and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
They'll try to run for it. He's got enough for the 1st
GG's,
down.
baby.
Victory formation for the rest
Solid
of this.
win. We are going to be right after this. Have to be.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments they can jump up and bite you.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer,
Statty
I'm Reese Davis, and
Addies.
this has
Let's
been
go, baby.
Another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Damn. I thought we did better running. Vincent played the best. Conrad actually wasn't that great, but short yardage, baby. Salve. Brinkley again. Coach skills. Coach skills. We've only won 2 top 25 games. That was our second one. And my bowl game.
Is this a bowl? That's all making Yep. Alright.
It was this one, right?
Chat. I can tell you my online. They're calling me the American e-bot. Elite 4 is supposed to be as big as La Avenida. Okay?
I do like anything that's boosting our offensive line, to be honest. I'm a fan, so I'm good with these. I'm good with that. Bye, Boise State. Hey. Subert, did we move up? We're not even close, bro. I might just cut bait. Cut bait, get up out of there. Get up out of there. Deserve 9 catches on 50. Yeah. Utah State. All right, so we're 23rd. It's all right. We're still right though.
I think those games could move pretty quick. And then I have a streamer games announcement that was supposed to be announced our first captain of our season. That'll bring right before the finals. Okay? That's the game plan. We announced streamer games. They knew the captain's name. And it is let's talk. Alright?
It did a lot too, but we're still not anywhere close.
Do our due diligence. Let's do our due diligence. Hop on a call through and get control. Have a bit of a time crunch today. That's the yard. But I think we should be on.
I mean, there's no point.
Alright, let's get to it, baby.
It always does that with the song, man. A+.
Yo. What up, dude? Go.
Right. Your boy is gonna go.
I feel like you've been busy at work.
Yeah, we're.
You developed a potential squad.
You had
Is there a point? Saints.
It's a pretty good squad. Pretty good squad, I would say. They did a lot of mock battles. A lot of insight.
There's no point.
And I feel pretty good about it. There are 4 other things that are not good, but I think our team is going to be versatile where probably
This squad is going to delay the deadline past Saturday to Sunday, sneaking an extra day on us. What it is. What's up, Brian?
Alright, so you want to just keep going?
So I gotta be on my phone.
Alright, cool. First off, we're gonna skip him on me out of the box. And then
I don't think there's.
just sketch. So put him on me in the first spot of your party, and then put another spawn next to him. And then bring on Taria out of the box, and then just bring the other red. And then you're gonna go fly to Lavender. Orders fly. And then fly to Lavender. And then we're gonna go south.
The two men.
So make sure we do this order. Oh, sorry, not the one. No. I'll tell you that. What you're gonna do is you're gonna wide card and swap Loki and swap. Then turn 2, put wide card again, and then sketch wide card on.
I don't know if this is a good plan.
Not that.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
this is exactly.
All right, New Mexico or Utah State.
It
I'll be
will
right
be
back.
very bad. Oh, perfect. Okay.
Ba ba ba. Bra-da-da. All right, so this is going to be an interesting matchup. Familiar face. I mean, I don't think there's anywhere else that I'm going to be wearing. Dude, this game really chaps my ass. Hawaii, maybe? I mean, New Mexico State could have been one. We'll do it against Utah State. Yeah. We never did it with the white helmet before.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off.
Let me see the records. Let me see them.
Glad to have you with us from Maverick Stadium in Logan,
Let me see the
Utah,
1v1
home to the
rankings.
Utah State Aggies. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Utah State Aggies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Lobos will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Yeah, Bob. He's a little dude. He's not going to be able to take a pound. He's mad little. 300 yards, 2 touchdowns. That ain't impressive. Don't impress me much.
What a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he
Telling
has
me
to
not
have
impressed.
a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out.
All right, bro.
Touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
To the air, it's Farrell. Immediately fires to the middle. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. QB draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going
I'm on the
that last
outside.
run. They're going to have...
He tosses one high.
Dude, every time. And they find it every time.
Hauls in the deep ball. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands. And the quarterback really showed command on that last
All right.
So the New Mexico Lobos offense will have its first possession of the game. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched in corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to...
Looking for a huge play. And that's going to be
I thought he could have got that.
Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
No! Man,
Really
what a
could've
terrible
used that
animation.
as their physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Lobos line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They're going to test the right side with this one. And the ball
Oh, he got hammered. I think he was down. I think he was down, but he got destroyed.
Man, I tell you what, those backup running backs, they don't get very many opportunities to prove themselves and deserve more carries and show the coaching staff. And when you do...
Going for it all. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage in the back end, and it's not just a good pass rush. They're doing a nice job mixing up their looks coverage-wise. This quarterback looks confused, and that's a big reason why, guys, this offense has not scored a single point so far.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash.
I don't know what to do.
Down the boulevard, it's good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
No.
It's a running room. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He's got it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Oh, they're after him. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Aggies moving quickly to the line. On
There we go.
Short, the power run here. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team.
All right.
Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard
All right.
line.
Utah State came to play evidently, so, you know.
Time and comes out throwing. Safe completion on the screen.
There's no way this giant human being, number 39, is chasing him down.
The 10. Touchdown, Lobos.
Feels are so fast.
Great catch and run for 6.
Oh, he's not that fast. All right, disregard.
Top 10 offense in
But he
scoring,
is
so they
fast,
better
but he's
be able to
not.
create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Keep chopping them legs.
Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. From the gun, the ground game. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Bro, why does it keep doing that?
That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Wants to throw. It's Farrell. Pressure coming.
Nice.
And the defense.
They're gonna give him a sack for it. I don't really know if it was a sack, but
the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give on the option.
good tackle.
Defense in the right spot.
No.
They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. No sirree.
All right,
Not this time. The
High
defense
defense.
was there
Oh, he helped him
and ready
up.
for that one.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right.
We do kind of. We need to take advantage. You know, we need to take advantage of our matchup.
They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole.
Which I don't feel like we're doing a good job.
Same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got it in the middle of
Oh, he would have picked up that
they
block.
make the stop, trying to pick up just
Damn.
a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end.
Oh,
He makes a catch.
good catch.
Knocked down immediately,
Good
but
ass
they couldn't
catch.
stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Might be a touchdown.
Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Touchdown, New Mexico.
Yeah, baby.
Offense cashing it in on that drive.
Sexton looking marvelous.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game.
Look at
And
that,
defenses can't
marvelous.
cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
On the move from inside.
Pop
his five.
'em.
Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They're quickly in a 10-point hole, trailing 17-7 and needing to put together a drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their
Tackle.
running game. That hole
Good tackles
closed
out here,
quickly,
baby.
Pick up of 1 to the 15. Utah State up-tempo.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but
What's that,
listen,
holding?
there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes
Pass
this team go,
interference.
that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. To throw, it's Farrell. Pocket breaking down.
I think I had enough time to still be able to get to that receiver. I might have baited a little bit too hard, but I think I still had enough momentum to carry me over.
Doesn't say
Think we
much
would've
for
got
your
it.
drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll take it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. takes the handoff. It's Vincent. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
If ever there was a need for a fullback.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
45% is obscene.
First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire.
That is the most unacceptable load of horseshit I've ever seen in my life.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Smith. And the
Try to stretch it. Stretch it out there.
Offense gets set for second down. Give to the single back. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap and rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
I mean, I don't think blitzing in that situation was really the best. I don't think it was really the best idea.
No mid-season concentration laps here in week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Oh.
Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense.
It just doesn't work. It doesn't work unless you use the outside guy to go outside. None of the other ones really work.
Not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense?
Good tackles.
I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops.
Good pursuit, good tackles.
Pressure on this offense.
Utah State up-tempo. Looking downfield, it's Farrell. Calls it in.
Oh.
And boy, is he close to that.
I think my hit stick connected too.
Just a couple of inches short. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Here's the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You know, if you're going to complete these stagger throws, you've got to have great anticipation as a quarterback. You almost got to throw it before the receiver comes out of the break. You need better timing on that play.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set
I mean, it was still an effective run.
He bangs his way out to the 38.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Man, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
I'd really like if they start breaking tackles again. That would be phenomenal.
You see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Snags it inside the 20.
Sometimes you just gotta huck it up there, baby.
He rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, he was putting up big numbers.
Sometimes you just gotta
coming into
huck
this
it
one.
up.
We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He might want another play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground.
Jesus.
Now maybe start turning this defense around.
Got me
That pass
boxed.
is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. It's good. He could have hit a string right
Gets the
in
field goals,
middle of
though.
the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Utah State up-tempo.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. There he goes.
There we go.
And they were looking
We just
for
hold no
a
field goal,
chunk
man.
play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And the Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here.
He didn't let me out of it, bro. Come
He did
on.
everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to pass. It's Farrell.
Nice.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks. in this
Yeah.
game.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
Lining up to add
Good
another.
drive.
Splits those uprights right in half. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Northwestern is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. We've seen this program stage memorable comebacks before. Do not rule out another one today. They're trailing by 11 to USC. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Gets it out quickly. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Sexton.
Oh, baby boy.
And at the 45 on its
Yo,
way.
whoever 39 is needs to calm down. That man is trying to chase everybody down.
It's a point type, you might want to go right here. Probably. But yeah, man, the C4.
What do we think he is?
You have a slow team. You have C4 expenses. It's going to be sketchy. If you get
24 inch. What's it again?
He's a linebacker. He's an 83 speed linebacker, and he's only 6'3". How is he tracking people? Is there another 39?
One of the dragon types would be a good switch. And then you can swap back. Or you can just stay in.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can improve. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and
I just screwed that up.
momentum, score some
We got lucky.
points before going into halftime.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got his man! And he's brought down after a huge completion. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Scanning the field, it's Farrell. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Nice run.
Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Utah State up-tempo. DBs locked up tight on the receivers. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Parrish.
And then I switched this to some random guy.
This defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's 4. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half.
And the fact that he's going to have enough time to be able to spike this sucks.
And he gets to the line quickly and spikes it, saves a little time, and they'll have a chance to put a 3-spot on the board before halftime. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break.
All right.
Splits the uprights, it's good. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team at Maverick Stadium.
Give me that ball.
Utah
Give me
State
that.
about
Give me
to
that
kick
pink
it off
skin.
to open the second half. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. running to
I had
Green.
him. I tried sliding.
Making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time.
I might
He's
add a
trying to throw
touchdown to
football
him, too.
downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he
Damn.
goes at the 22. The Lobos will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. DB's right up on the receivers. From the gun, the running back has it.
There you go.
Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
I think
He was
when you
in.
go through these progressions as
Give
a
it on.
quarterback, you want to
Doesn't
find
matter.
the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Dropping back, it's Farrell. And they fail to hook up on third down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy.
I was trying to get out.
Explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he
I didn't want him
found
to
a
take that
couple of
hit.
crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. The sure hands, it's Fields. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play call
If he wasn't orange as a touchdown.
You're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one.
I didn't know what he was going
Back
to
in
do.
the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game.
A shot toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
Bunch of trash.
So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Never a doubt.
That's a lot of field
Now
goals.
the lead is extended a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. The give from the gun.
Nice tackle.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Utah State up-tempo.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the...
Hang on.
is played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
This offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Caught in the backfield. It's 4. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt. Gives it the big stiff arm.
He didn't get hit, though.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. On the run, it's Vincent. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I wish miking was more
He didn't
effective.
get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Hunt is on its way. Makes the grab at the 10. And
The punt, the tackle.
The end of the line, and down
Ewan's
he
probably
goes.
pissed he's not a starter no more.
Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Here comes the hurry up. They'll run play action. Gets away. And he
Good sack.
is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
Fires one high and deep. He's got it. Now they'll really
I
try
mean,
to get
what are you
this
gonna do?
drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. He'll do it himself on the draw. Got the 1st down and more. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Utah State up-tempo. To the air, it's Farrell. Got his man
Did throw
downfield.
it.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's
Attacking.
made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quick screen to the speed.
Just no agility.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Aggies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Tackle.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Hand off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Aggies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Intercepted.
Finally.
Big play stops the drive. He's stopped. Not
He's
much
waving
on the
touchback.
return,
They're giving it to me on the
but
1-yard
a whole
line.
lot in getting the football.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
On 1st down, he'll just run the quarterback sneak. That doesn't seem very creative. the end of the period,
All right.
and New Mexico has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there.
That is a tackle. Let's go.
The big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go.
Drag it down with their superior power. Yeah, bro. Pin Dark Una.
Last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right?
You got
we moved the football
pops.
down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. To the air, it's Farrell.
Oh, screen pass.
A little screen.
And we
to the running
took
back.
him.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down.
I didn't get it.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big
He only
play on
has,
fourth
like,
down to stop this drive.
so much time.
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
I really would like to see some better blocking out of my guys.
Here. They're trying to ice this game by running
Like, it
the
is
football
better,
and
but
beating the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Not much room to run.
Daskins
Let's give
hurt.
him 1 to the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Sexton.
A lot of people get hurt right now.
Outside the red zone, he moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Lobos are rolling down the field. They'll give it to the back. Finding open areas. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it. It's Vincent. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. He splits the uprights. And
This has been tough.
Grows even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Farrell. He'll off one deep down the left side.
What?
Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Aggie! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
He wants to throw it. Here's a heat. He's looking, pressure's
Good
coming
God,
in. The
man.
pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown. Turning it on. Really
He
good
doesn't chuck
surge
people.
for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. They'll give it to him again. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there.
He's so slow.
You just got to execute.
How is that not a touchdown?
You got to be aware, but you've got this game in
How is that
hand
not a
so
touchdown?
long as you don't turn it over.
Those outside.
I'm sorry.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Trying to surge it in. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5.
Hopefully he doesn't get hit because
he's been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
And that's a killer because I'm okay running the same play back to back because I believe in that play. But when you get a negative play and now you've backed up, this makes this decision a lot harder.
He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. And the Aggies backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down.
Oh, no.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And without that spin move, I'm not sure he would have gone very far at all, but a solid pickup on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aggies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Farrell. He's got his man.
Out of bounds.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Pulls and fires complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Aggies in the hurry up.
When you coming into this game, if they throw complete...
It's a seam wide open. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to throw it. Here comes the heat.
Good D.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
That hurt his leg.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Wide open downfield. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. And this guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Parrish. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Back to throw, it's Farrell. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. On fourth down, trying to find his man.
Trying to land that, but
Short, and they'll turn it over on down. Just a crushing
kneel it out.
at this point
This is a tough game. How's Utah State, man? They took a giant lead.
Close to being all she wrote. With the win today,
A lot of field goals for me.
eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen,
They
at
have
the
more
start of the
offense.
year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you
470 yards
passing.
passing.
If you're this football team, you're not celebrating that
Jesus.
tonight. You're looking to build on this win.
That's
moving ahead,
ridiculous,
'cause they've got
man.
bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the
He's
season.
a freshman,
some moments
too.
that really say this team could be really, really good. And so,
48%,
I think you
that's the
continue to
worst
improve.
that any
You know,
quarterback
at the
I
end of
think
the
has
season,
had
I
for
get to
us.
Take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That will
Fields
put
have
the
one
wrap
carry.
on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching
And
another
pancakes for
presentation
Tim.
of EA Sports College Football.
Izzy played so well. He got hurt in this game, too. All right, let's see if we get anybody. I am off to the gym. I'll be back on this tomorrow. I'm getting back into Apex a little bit, so I'm gonna play that tonight. Let's see if we get any recruits. Yes, sir. 4-star running back. We did lose a free safety, though. That's not great. That does kind of suck. How did we go down? At least we went up a little bit in our ranking. We'll take it. All right, I'll do this tomorrow. That's fine. Like I said, I'll be back on this tomorrow. I'm going to the gym. I'll be on Apex tonight. But yeah, we'll probably finish this season tomorrow, honestly, which will be pretty nice.